Hi everyone, welcome back to the Reddit drama channel with another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy it. Also, please click the notification bell so you won't miss when another cheating story goes live. These simple clicks mean a lot to our channel, and thank you for your support.
I walked in on my girlfriend in a horrific scene and I am broken. Long story short, 3 weeks ago I, 21M, walked in on my GF, 20F, making out and jerking off my teammates and a friend of mine at a party. I was supposed to be at work but I was lucky to leave work early, or was I? I left without saying anything and she followed me to beg me for forgiveness, and another chance saying she will do anything to fix it. And it was a one-time mistake, she was drunk, and she wouldn't do that while sober and she's very sorry. I am numb, heartbroken. My mind is all over the place. Since we lived together, I left her in the house, asked for some space and came back home later in the afternoon the following day. She goes to pick something up from the kitchen and a message pops up on her phone and it's my friend, making fun of me and asking how I bought her BS. I go through the messages and I find out about their affair which has been going on for a month. I confront her and she admits to cheating. She then broke down crying, saying she's sorry that it didn't mean anything, that she was lonely because I work a lot and she wanted to break it off, she only loves me, blah blah. I love her very much. I love her mom and younger sister. My parents love her but I broke up with her and gave her 2 months to move. I quit the team and I have started the process of moving out. The thing is, she's an exchange student, her mother is a widow and I have been financially supporting her as well as paying for her college. My parents want me to forgive her and her mom also wants me to forgive her. Because to them, she just made a mistake and was immature, and she also deals with chronic depression. She is one of those wonderful, extra caring, hypersensitive women who almost everyone likes. My team doesn't want to suspend or expel the other guy and wants us to act professionally for the team and not to bring personal matters to the team. They are begging me to forgive him and stay for the team as I'm their best goalkeeper. The guy is a recovering addict who has trouble getting a job and basically plays for the club to make a living. He is also one of our best players and the coach's nephew. I play to earn some extra money. I don't really know what to do. Should I just suck it up for everyone else? Here are some of the best comments from our community. Nope, follow your gut. She was wrong and she needs to lie in the bed she made. Your family, your friends, her family, are not thinking about you whatsoever. They're all literally thinking about themselves or her. If you lose your mind after a couple of months/years because you stayed with someone you don't want, they won't take up any responsibility for it because it's your life. Leave, you found those texts or your friend making fun of you and how you've fallen for her BS. Get out of there now. I promise in a year or two, you'll be thankful for it. Here is the second story. Girlfriend had a virtual affair and still has photos of him in her phone. Recently I discovered that my girlfriend has been cheating on me with a guy, online. It's clear they've never met. He's in a different country. But from the messages, I can see things were quite serious between them. My girlfriend sent explicit photos and videos, plus numerous messages, where she'd affirm her love and long-term commitment to him. Kinda like they were planning to be together forever. She said things to this guy that she's never said to me, sent him stuff that I've never received. Which makes this difficult. Worse though, I discovered the affair 2 weeks after she gave birth to my child. She'd been conducting this affair before she got pregnant and then throughout her pregnancy. Loving all over this guy in the month leading up to the birth. Since my discovery, she says it's over. She says it didn't mean a thing, it was just harmless flirting with a guy she could never be with. I'm devastated, it hurts like nothing I've ever known. I'm constantly anxious now, when she's on her phone, messaging away. I know she'd been messaging this guy while laying in bed next to me, for example. I want to make our relationship work, I've told her I forgive her. She's told me, it's over. But she's still got photos of this guy on her phone. It hurts now, that she seems completely unable to feel about me, like she did with this guy, or say loving things to me, like she did to him. I really don't know what to do next. I've become completely consumed by this, it's like a dark cloud that I constantly walk within. Here are some of the best comments from our community. What were the consequences of her cheating? You have to state clear boundaries. Her having photos is clearly a no-go. Open phone and computer policy, and more importantly mandatory therapy for her to begin with. Leave her if she doesn't show any actions. Here is the third story. They did it again in the morning after she texted me. A friend of mine invited my girlfriend to his house party, and without the intention of hooking up, my girlfriend hooked up with him. She was supposed to come to my place at 9 p.m. that night but stopped texting at around 6 p.m. She said she was too drunk, having fun with meeting new friends, and also didn't know where her phone was. During all this, I texted my friend who had her over, and he took a photo of her having fun with everybody, and it made me feel okay. I never thought she would cheat on me. I asked him if he knew if she'll be coming back to my place, and he said she's gonna sleep in the guest bedroom tonight, so I replied with a thanks, friend. During this time, while everybody else was upstairs, he led her to her downstairs room but started getting touchy-feely. And they had sex. The next morning, after being bombarded from my texts about "where are you? Why aren't you coming over?" etc., etc., she texted me back with a "sorry boo, how are you feeling?" After that text, he slid into bed with her. He brushed her hair and said, "You look kinda cute without makeup," and they fucked again. After he finished, he simply said, "I'm gonna go upstairs," and told all his friends about it. That's when she called me and, yeah. She admitted to cheating 2 weeks after that, and I had no idea. I had no lead. After many discussions, she said that they would casually text, but it never got intimate until that day. Before that day though, apparently he came to her workplace, got drinks and got really touchy with her. She thought he was just drunk, but she wasn't interested. So this doesn't seem like it was going on behind the scenes. Except my friend had been snaking his way into these situations. Doing whatever he can to sleep with her, and he got his way. She said just the thrill of it excited her. It was after an argument with me, and she felt like I didn't want her anymore. And she said she doesn't even know why she did it. Except for the fact that he is cute. So at the end of the day, she did it because she wanted to. So I can forgive her once for doing it, but why didn't she text me all night? Why wasn't I prioritized that day, no matter how drunk she was? Why didn't she actively look for her phone to text me? Why did she sleep with him again the next morning if she regretted it the first time? She says she did it again because she felt powerless, she liked being wanted, and she also felt like she already fucked everything up, so she did it again. She is asking to be back with me after 2 weeks of no contact. I found it in my heart to forgive her and realize that she did what she wanted to, and that's that. As I was getting over it, I decided to help her heal, give some advice and move forward about it. But she wanted to get back together with me. I broke up with her, but she kept seeing this guy as friends, and she asked him, "What are we?" only for him to reply, "I don't want to talk about it, it was just for fun." So this guy was using my girlfriend as a cum dumpster, tricked her into having sex, and made her catch feelings. So after I broke up with her, she didn't have anybody to go to. So she was clinging on to this guy because he was available. What should I do? I could forgive her for the first time, but it doesn't make sense why she would FCK him in the morning again, right after texting me. Here are some of the best comments from our community. "You are far too naive here. This wasn't a one-time affair. There was a deep pursuit up to it. So she went over to his house knowing what would happen. You're her second choice. Don't be anyone's second choice. And your friend. He knowingly pursues your GF, lies to you about taking care of her, and then brags about it to other friends. Why do you surround yourself with such shitty people in your life? Your life will continue to be full of drama because everyone in it is out for self-interest. You need to make some serious changes in your life and surround yourself with far more mutually respectful relationships, or it will just be the same shit different day. Everyone in your life sucks, including the friends of friends he bragged about this to and didn't tell you anything. Why are these the kind of people you surround yourself with? Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.